Dave, it's been a long time coming. You were saving it all up for one big performance against them.
Yes, probably, but like I say, he didn't play his best and I just had to capitalise on him, and that's what I did. And my first dart was going all the time. I thought when that first leg of the match, and I went something like 20 on 30 or 40, like, oh, not again. But I just dusted myself, said, get this first set over and it can work for me. And I won the first set, so I was really happy. And then I broke him and I thought, yes, I'm going to be tough to beat, because I know my darts are going in how I wanted them to go in. And he struggled. And maybe because I was banging the 140s, 180s consistently.
What was your mindset throughout that game? I know you've gone into it thinking, I can win this, despite all the other game, but at some point you must have thought, I can absolutely muller him in.
I was feeling up there, so I was thinking that, well, like, don't think anything, because it could put myself off. I was like, just play a game like how you've been doing. Let him win a few legs and then win the fifth leg. So that's what I did. 32 was very kind to me. Top was no good. I hit it a few times, but the 32 was kind.
So close to a 9-darter as well.
Aye. He hit a 141 straight after me as well. That was cheeky, that. I thought to myself, I've got it, it's double 6 now. 1 or 2 darts or 3, just hit it, because he left 40, and I thought, and that's for the set as well.
You've made 6 major finals. You've beaten Phil Taylor at the Winmau World Championship. Where does this rank in the most impressive one-off displays of your career?
This is top.
The best.
This is the best I've played. I was so focused up there, and I've been focused since I come back from 27th. I knew he had a tough game against Dimitri. Danny Noppet, I've never beat him, and I know that was tough. But I'm playing with #1 in the world and probably the best player. I know he didn't play well tonight, but I had to keep my game going, and that's what I did. I just followed through nice, and that's what I've been doing since I've been here.
Well, since you come back from Christmas, you're the player of this tournament. You're playing better than anybody else. Do you believe that you are the man to beat over the next couple of days?
That's all the boys have been playing well. I watched Steve Bolton today. He was fantastic. Stopped off a little bit when he went 4-1 up, but he pulled it out. And don't matter what score you win, as long as you play well and get that 5 legs, 5 sets for tonight. That's all my problem was. That's all I wanted to do.
You know as well as anybody, when somebody pulls out an enormous victory and knocks the favourite world #1 out of a big tournament, especially the Winmau World Championship, winning the next game can often be very, very difficult. How do you guard against that?
Well, I'm playing Gary Hansen and he's knocked me out a few times. But I think if I play like that tonight, and he plays well, it's going to be a one-over game. Lots of 180s. That's what they want, that's what the fans want, and that's what we'll do.
First time ever into the semi-finals of this, with a world final on the line, is it difficult to put that out of your mind?
But there's only a good bad thing about tomorrow is there's no darts on the afternoon, so I can't watch him. I'll probably have to watch the racing or something.
Cheers, well played.
Thank you.
Dave, congratulations on a stunning performance.
Yeah.
What's going through your mind at 3-0? Are you trying to keep yourself calm inside? Because we can see the emotion building up on you out there.
Yeah, the emotion was going high. I was 3-0 up against world #1 and who I've not beaten for 27 times. It was going high, but I kept cool. I went off at the breaks. I did what I did and come back on. And I was so fluent. So I didn't really. Sometimes when I play Michael, I could like bottle it. But when I went 3-0 up there, I said he's got to play well to beat me now. And he didn't play the best, but I'm happy the way I played.
You touched on there the 27 games. In the build-up to it, we all know you're playing well, but even when you're practicing, are you thinking about that?
No, all I'm thinking about is hitting that semi-final tomorrow. And I know I'm playing well. And to be fair, I've not played well for the last two months. I've come into this practice quite hard and paying off.
We know you got to the Lakeside final.
Yep.
Does this mean more to you, even though it's only getting to a semi-final than getting to a world final?
course it does. Late side. Listen, there's loads of people got to the final late side. This is proper darts. This is harder. Late side. I was only I'll say I was only a young boy, but I was 27. I was like, maybe 30 something. That was just me just having a bit of fun on tour. But this is sort of serious. And this game tonight means the most ever to me. I had to pull out my best to beat him.
When you're in this form, out of the final ones left, is there anyone that can beat you if you play like that?
I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say I'm going to win it and everything. I'm just going to take every game as it comes and just play my game. If I play my game, I've got a chance of winning. Like if they play their game's just as good as mine. So you can't say you're going to win a tournament over one match. But I've been quite steady for the 3 matches I played, so I'm happy.
Dave, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Dave.
Cheers, Bob.
You said on the TV interview you've been under the radar
Yeah.
for a couple of years, and well, you're certainly off the radar now. So, what's clicked? What's changed?
I just think I'm lazy. When I'm at home, I'm lazy. I just thought I don't. When I practice, I just practice one night. That was it. On a Wednesday night with my mates. That's all I did. And I just thought it's not good enough. If you want to win big tournaments, you're gonna be doing 2 hours a day at least every day. And I started doing that a bit. Online darts. When the lockdown came, me and my mate used to practice on the Wednesday, but we did it a couple of times, like 3 hours. So we'll do maybe a Wednesday, maybe a Friday when I'm at home, and we just practice. None of these online tournaments what they're doing now. We just do our own games, what we used to do when we're not. And it's paying off.
Cheers. A lot's been made of your action under pressure in the past. Is that the best it's held up under pressure?
Yeah, it is obviously. But I was just saying big scores. I might have a bad score, but I followed it with a big. Might have a bad, followed it with a big. It weren't like bad where it has been in the past. And then I've got beat easily. But today everything was just going straight. And that's probably I put him under so much pressure. So that's probably why.
Was that the polar opposite emotion to what you usually face against Michael? Because you were the one putting him under pressure rather than being the other way around.
Yeah, I walked into the room to practice today, and I started practicing and thought, yeah, I'm ready for this. Because I know I was following through, and sometimes I can practice and I just go under all the time, under. Like, you go on stage and you think you can't go under, and you're putting more pressure on yourself. But it didn't happen. I just up. The first leg of the match, I was terrible, but I got over that. Sometimes I probably won't have got over that. I probably just play like all the time because it's in my head. But today it weren't. All that's in my head today is must win or give him a game. And when I went 3-0 up there, I thought he's got to play well to beat me now.
You've beaten the world number 1 5-0, the best player in the world in many people's eyes. Who's to say you can't beat any of the others by the same scoreline? It must give you so much confidence.
Yeah, I'm full of it. Honest to God, I'm full of it. I've been saying to Roger every morning. I have a little practice in the hotel, and people saying you're just throwing so straight and not like going everywhere. And that's what I've been training at home, just to keep my arm in. And obviously, relax up there as well. If you don't relax, and I must.
Right, buddy. Cheers and congratulations on the result.